What do you make of his outfit?
I didn't really get to see him. I mean, he gotta do all those shenanigans to just cool down the moment. I'm an OG. I've been doing this shit. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that belt, man? Let's be real.
Right, son.
Hey, Tyron, you've been a professional for a long time. There was a lot of press conferences. You know, when you're dealing with Jake Paul, it's kind of like a whole circus, really.
I just stick to the facts.
Is it just a little bit annoying
I
for you
stick to the facts. Let him do his show. That's why y'all here, right? So why am I in this show? All I'm doing is sticking to the facts. He getting his ass whipped on Saturday. That's all I need to really talk about.
Now that you fought Jake, where do you rank him on like the fighters you faced in the UFC?
It's tough because it's boxing. I can't rank anybody. That was my first boxing fight, so it's similar because we're punching each other, but it's completely different. The round time is different. You know what I mean? The clinching is different. You know, the finishing, you know, is way different. So the motherfucker get the ground in MMA, you get on top of them and you just keep wailing until the referee peel you off. In boxing, you don't know if they're going to, you know, let them continue or not. So I can't really compare it. That was my first boxing fight, so I can only compare him to that. And I think he's going to be a better fighter. Obviously, he's continuing to train. I'm a better fighter. When I look at him in the face off, it looked like he want business. I want business. So you guys in for a treat on Saturday.
Tyron, Jake said that he would do MMA, that he would fight in MMA. Do you believe
this? Fucking alive. Let's do it then. If we want to, you want to make a bet, let's make a bet. You want to fight MMA, come and fight me. I mean, I came to boxing. I went up fucking a weight class and a half. Coming to MMA, we fight at middleweight, and you'll really see what it is.
Maybe the trilogy in MMA, two boxing.
I mean, I don't care. I just want to keep beating them up.
Would you even meet in the middle like kickboxing?
This dude is coming out with the randoms. All right. Anybody else?
Are you at least a little bit, I guess, impressed by his overall skill set the first time you fought him?
No, guys, they got to go look back on what I said the first time. Look back what I said I was going to do. Look back what I said I felt like this fight. I said from the beginning, this is a real fight. This is not the YouTuber and MMA fighter. This is not the celebrity. This is not everything that's going on right now. This is a real fight. I said it's going to look like a real fight, and I said that from the beginning. It did look like a real fight. I wasn't impressed. I wasn't surprised. I knew it was going to be very similar to the way that it ended up going. I thought I got the victory this time around. I always did best in MMA with the minor. I mastered the minor. I had a PhD in figuring out how to get there a half a second faster than my opponent, how to make one small adjustment that made the difference. In this fight, you'll see that. You may not see it actually, but
you need a knockout and not have to go to the judges?
No, I'm going for a knockout, and if I go for a knockout for 8 rounds straight, I should inevitably get the win. But the knockout is what I passionately want. I won't go out of. I mean, the experience tells me don't go out of your way, don't go crazy hunting for the knockout, because that's usually when you either don't get it, you exhaust your energy trying for it, and you walk into something that wasn't meant for you to get hit with.
How confident you are?
I'm really confident.
Tyron, do you think the perception of Jake has changed at all since like maybe the beginning of this year in some ways?
I mean, he got humbled. He really lost. Like, he's fighting this fight out of pride. He want to prove to everybody because he gives so many fucks about what people think. I get zero. I have none. I've been reaching around checking for him. I have not found one fuck to give about what people think about me. Think about before this fight. You know what I mean? I wasn't the fucking ambassador or, you know what I mean, all of the MMA. Some people really didn't fuck with me. They didn't know me. This gave people a chance to get to know me and get to know what I stood for. So not people who are bantering behind me because, one, they don't want to see this motherfucker win. They're tired of the gravy train with him. Two, they say, you know what, I actually fuck with this dude. I like what he stands for. He a real dude. So for me, it's always been the same. Like, I can't really speak on what he's doing, his mindset, but I know he cares too much. And his pride can get him in trouble, and it's going to do so on Saturday.
Tyron, you're talking about his pride and stuff like that, but, you know, when you took the loss, a lot of people in the MMA community kind of looked at him like, damn, you know, Tyron Woodley, the future Hall of Famer, we expected him to win. Did your pride take a little bit of a hit from taking that loss?
I thought I won, but at the end of the day, you know, humility is the one thing that keeps you in this game. And if you find a way to maintain that, that's how you have longevity. So humility showed me that I had more work to do, which I already knew, and I got back to it.
In terms of how you feel about your opponent's like or dislike, do you like him anymore or dislike him anymore?
I can't like him because I got to fight him. You know, in MMA, we just get too buddy-buddy. Everybody want to give Wendell love and hug and kiss after the fight. No, fuck that. We scrapped it. You saw at the end of the first fight, I wasn't coming to kumbaya with him. No, I beat your ass. Let's do it again. I think I got to stay in that mindset. And some guys in our sport have done that, and it's enabled them to separate, you know, the respect you may have from them and the respect for the victory you need to get. So for me, no, I don't hate him. I have no feelings towards him. I don't dislike him. I'm indifferent about him. But I hate that he thinks he can beat me, and I hate that he can walk around and say he did.
What was going through your mind when they were tattooing?
Let everybody else get a question, man. You being a little question hard.
When you were getting your finger tattooed, what were you thinking? Like, what was going through your mind as you're sitting there?
This is, as Khabib would say, this is the #1 bullshit.